The world of commercial giant bluefin tuna fishing has been very convoluted by the exaggeration of reality TV shows.
Think realistically. Realistically, $22 a pound.
Ow! Fake prices, fake buyers, fake at the dock appraisals. In this video, you will actually see what it's like to sell a giant bluefin tuna at market. In the last video, John and I caught the biggest fish that we have ever caught. If you missed that, link is in the bio. We have never earned a bite more than that. Our 13th day of the season and our first bite, but it was worth the wait for that fish. Also, I will be explaining how the real prices are, everybody essentially, and what we actually get $1 per pound for these fish. I'll explain how the whole market works. Something that is definitely not touched on the show. Granted, this video is not for everybody. There are some graphic things in this that some people will not want to see. It's very, very educational. If you want to see what this is all really like, I encourage you to watch this, see where your sushi comes from. If not, pass it by. This video is not for everybody. In the last video, we caught the fish, strapped the fish to the side of the boat, and began the process to get what is the most $1 per pound.
It's a big one. Get in there. Yeah. And we're swimming. Hell yeah, boy. Woo. But now starts a very, very important process of prepping this product.
You can't see that lure in there, can you?
No, it's in there. That's why he fought so weird. He was super gut hooked.
I saw it coming out.
Yeah, that's what that blood was.
I just want to try to hear.
So what I was saying is what happens the next hour and a half or so is pretty much the reason why we're going to get the price for this fish that we do. Right now, we are currently swimming the fish. Why are we swimming the fish? It's like a cool down after you work out. It's getting lactic acid out of the system of this fish, kind of reviving it, making sure that meat doesn't spoil. Between the heat that the fish creates while you're fighting it in its insides and through the acid, it'll legitimately cook itself. Like make the meat nasty and almost unedible. So this is a very, very important step. On top of that, we are trying to get out of the Gulf Stream right now into colder water so we can kind of expedite that process. Fish was gut hooked. Wasn't an amazing dart shot, but a dart shot that we needed to take. He is still swimming. And yeah, after that, we're gonna bleed him. Every 5 to 10 minutes or so, we're gonna go back and re-agitate those blood clots. Trying to get all the blood out of his system so we can make this product as good as it possibly can be. That's what we have to do. We gotta take care of these fish. Take care of this fishery. That's how we do it. By doing everything that we can possibly do to make sure this thing is the best quality it can possibly be for everyone to enjoy. Also, back to questionable dart shot. So you saw the fish was gut hooked. So I was bleeding on the way up. It was kind of doing the thing where it was about to flop over this way and then come mouth open at us. That is a recipe for losing a fish when a fish is gut hooked. If you pull straight out of the fish's mouth, there is a good chance that the hook just comes straight out. So if he was gonna go away from us like he was and flop all the way back over, and we got a big load in that rod, could have been a recipe for disaster. We really, really needed one also. So I think John and I don't care about losing whatever we're gonna lose on this fish because of that. If we lose anything at all, I doubt we will. This fish looks like he's very, very healthy, fatty. Got a good body on him. Swimming good right now. God, he's a big body. So yeah, then we're gonna gut him. Then I'm gonna try to gut him in the water. I don't know. I don't have my sword knives with me. The knives I have in this boat are kind of rusty. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. What's that? Okay, I'll try to. I'll see if they're short enough. I'm missing my 5-inch sword and my dive knife right now. I was thinking that, whatever. I can still gut it without it. I'll do fine. I just need help peeling the gill open. But yeah, you'll see the whole process. Stuff that you will never ever see on TV because it's too graphic. I especially won't see it anymore because RIP Wicked Tuna. Several of the boats are around us today. Our good buddy Zach and Daniel from the Roster Rocket. And then Greg on the Fishing Frenzies out here as well. The old Outer Banks Wicked Tuna folk. But I'm gonna sit down, drink water, catch my breath. That old boy catches breath, and then we're gonna get to work. I got another bite. Who, Fishing Frenzy? Hopefully he gets this one. Nice and sharp. All right, been about 5 minutes. We're gonna re-agitate.
Guys, before we get back to the video, I have to thank a new incredible sponsor. It is no secret, I live in the absolute middle of nowhere. There's no grocery stores down here. I have to drive a 2-hour round trip to get anything, and it's usually not that great of a selection. I love me a good steak. I love me a good burger. I love sea scallops. I love salmon. I know, sue me. Oh, I'd rather eat salmon than a lot of other fish. That's what I grew up on, sorry. Whenever I'm craving that, I don't have to skip out on that anymore, thanks to Good Chop. Good Chop has an insanely good variety of meats. It is fresh. It is shipped to your door, so there's no shopping. It's convenient. It's 100% American, made from farms and fisheries in the United States, and it is incredible food. They have several different kinds of steaks. I've had 4 or 5 now. They are all incredible, beautiful marbling, beautiful flavor, fresh. You can get whole turkeys. You can get sea scallops, ground turkey, ground beef, bacon. It's all delicious and it's all to your door. I've had enough of their products now that I can say all of it is extremely good, extremely flavorful, and most importantly, extremely fresh. My last order, I had the lamb chops, I had the thick cut ribeyes. We smoked a Boston butt and had some amazing barbecue. And I was really craving some big giant sea scallops. Really good quality giant sea scallops. And I tell you what, it was absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for Good Chop, for finding me a man in need. On my next order, I think I'm gonna get the half chickens. They sell the half chickens, and I might go crazy. And I might order a turkey. Yes, they do 10 to 12 pound turkeys that they ship to your door. How awesome is that? Yeah, baby. We're looking good right now. If you want to get in on this, go to goodchop.com/YouTube. Use my code JoviTFishing50 to get $50 off of your first box, plus free shipping. Again, goodchop.com/YouTube. JoviTFishing50, $50 off, plus free shipping. That's good, high quality stuff. Isn't that right, Kitty? Kitty wants some too. All right, that's delicious. Enjoy the video. I'm gonna eat.
Yeah, use it as a trick. Oh no! I got my sleeve wet. There she goes. Huh? Yeah. All right. Good. Happy?
I guess. Happy as it's gonna be.
Don't twist.
Okay. Found it?
Oh.
Said you found it?
Stop swimming.
Yeah. Oh, get out of there. I got it.
I'm gonna put that port motor in here.
No, you're good.
Got him?
Yep. Pull it so we covered. Pull it out towards the back, out the back a little bit more. Oh God. Okay. I can't do much. Trying not to. Okay. Here you go. Where's our lure? Can you reach the block and tackle?
That's the question.
Yep.
Push it back down.
I'm trying. Oh. You gotta let him out. He's biting the curb. Let him back a little bit. Let go of him a little bit. Okay. Pull. Oh. Now pull. You can do it, John. I believe in you. You're ready.
Get the gas out.
Hold on. You need to get the gap out. Come on, get out of there. Go at it. Come on. You pull him up more.
You're gonna spin around.
He was so gut hooked. She's very gut hooked. All right, now that we kind of have her semi-secure, that's why we're gapping the bag. Yeah, I'll be able to get it out. Just hold on. Now let's try it. Oh. Try. Let's get them laid in first. This thing's big. What in the hell?
Let's get her in.
Well,
Ain't gonna fit, is it?
I don't know.
See if you can grab a hook and come bring the body around that way. Stand her up that way.
Yeah. Where'd my meat hook go? Yeah. Jeez.
Huh?
I think we tried to one time. You got it?
This one is here. Butterball.
Yeah. Right to the boat enough. Dude,
Alright, let's
that thing is huge.
Okay.
Wow.
grab that gaff or the hook out of there. We gotta try to get the bag.
The hook? The what?
Yeah, try to get it back one.
Ow. Oh yeah. Oh. She's huge. Hold on. She got lines back here and lures.
I gotta try to pull it back underneath her, I guess.
Shimmy her on in.
Look how big this thing is.
Dude.
You're not pulling it out that way. I don't know if we'll get it back out of there anyway.
Where's that tape? I'm curious now.
Let me get back in shore. Is everything down the water?
I think so. How tied off is she?
She's not going nowhere. She can't fit back out at all.
Oh yeah. I forgot. No, I do. That's what I'm getting. Where's that tape I gave you from Wolfpack?
I got this right here.
I'm just curious where it is.
It's in my one of my boxes. Thanks to you, but
Hold on. Lay it flat. Pull it. 9.5
huh?
9.5.
9.5.
9 feet. I'm dumb, so I want Tennessee. Hold on, let me get it calculated.
118.
113-inch fish. Let's just go in.
We're going, yeah. I just want to get it back.
Yeah.
Here's stuff a little better.
Wow. Think we pull the fish in a little more. We just pull the whole bag out.
You can't pull it anymore.
Well, yeah, but sure we can. We just gotta shorten this. Oh yeah, we're good. Come here, partner. Oh yeah. Let's get her out. Let's just cover her. There you go. Oh my God, this is a big fish. Oh, we got her in the boat. Cover me up. There's no you're enough.
We'll gut her inside. We always want to get out of this chop.
No, I don't even want to gut her. Let's just go. You're velcroed around. We're gonna do the smart thing. Yeah.
Hey, Anderson, steer to your port. I'm stretched out.
It's a big animal.
You're gonna have to do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get on the other side.
Gonna put that in first one?
Oh well, as you can tell by the sunset and the beeping, today did not go as planned. Blew a motor on the way in, and then we have to go into a pretty dangerous inlet. This thing weighing down that side. So actually, of the dock and putting a tag in it. Apparently, you can't put the boat, or you cannot put a fish on any kind of land, including a trailer and boat, without a tag. So they're nice enough. The buyer's going to meet us at the boat ramp. We got to get through Oregon Inlet first. Look at that sunset! Wow. And this for about 5 hours now. Oh God, it's raining. 5-ish hours. Ready to get off the boat. It sucks.
Yeah, we made it. We're not dead. I was very nervous about the whole organ inlet thing. Luckily, the west wind knocked it down, so it was nothing. It's just really cold. Been waiting for them to nicely enough. It's really cool that they're Bubba from the TV show actually driving over here and tagging our fish, so we were legal. We got to pick the boat up and then take it all the way to O'Neill's, put the boat back in the water because I don't think but we can't move this thing. I doubt they'll be able to lift it once I have a boat lift, which I don't think they do there. So we get to do this the fun long way.
Trailer. So, yep. Once I put the boat on the trailer, you think I can get out of there without putting the boat back in the water? So put the boat in the water over there and pull over. It's probably easier to put the boat in the water and pull it out. It's a big fish.
It's very big.
113 inches. I mean, it's a big boat.
It's yeah.
I get the forklift over there, just pull it right out.
Joe, you turn that light on real quick?
Yeah. Look how big his damn cichlids are, man.
Usually goes in a little easier if you just kind of bend the tag a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, whoop you now.
Huh?
So don't let her whoop you now.
Come on.
Sometimes if you, I mean, like, so like, yeah, if you go from the bottom hole, and
Oh, look at that.
sometimes it works a little better too. There's all types of little tricks.
Cool.
She's tagged.
Illegal.
Alrighty.
We'll see you over there. And,
Yes, thank you again.
no problem at all.
All right, we made it. Now we gotta see, do we have a bag still? Yes, we do have a bag still. See if they can actually lift this thing. Maybe. Hi. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. I got me. All right. Right here.
I gotta go down the rail.
Yeah, you might have to.
Oh boy. All right. Heck yeah. Oh God, we're bringing the, hold on, we're bringing this. One sec. We're bringing the, what's it called with this? Get out of there. Oh God. Large animal.
We usually got them and everything.
We couldn't move.
We got her in the boat. We couldn't get her moved around.
Yeah, like we said, she was in there and she was not rolling, moving, nothing. So we're gonna get the bead head and everything. Huh? Yeah.
We got all kinds of stuff we gotta get out.
Here, John, hand me my hat. We can take a picture real quick. This is the biggest one we caught. We might as well get a picture, you know?
Yeah, it's going.
rope.
I want to pull it a little more on.
You want me to? Okay. It is.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. It's alright. It's the gym replacement for the day.
There you go.
It works out, you know?
Oh, sorry. I mean, it's a fat fish. I mean, we couldn't get it through the door pretty much. Almost any fatter. We haven't had that experience yet. I mean, damn it, Johnny. Look at the thing. D-hooker. Look at you, cowboy. Dang. Johnny, that's impressive. What do you mean we don't think as big as we don't?
She's round. She's round.
That's the biggest one we've caught. Weight wise, yes. What was the other one? 868. What was it? 860 something? I don't remember. I just remember it wasn't 1,000. I mean, golly. How big do you think it is, Becky?
Big enough.
Big enough. You're damn right. I would have taken an 83 incher. A 73 incher, rather.
That's fine.
Not fine.
A little bit of a shoulder lean there. Let's see if we can't scoot it. There we go. Got the fancy Wolfpack tape. Wow, like real tuna fishermen. Look at us. Super fancy. All right. It's supposed to go over, isn't it? That's how they do it in 114. Oh, pretty accurate. Cool.
You wipe the thing off now. You going away now?
No, it's a tape measure.
Maybe if I get a bigger one.
Yeah, probably not. It'll give me something to work, just to strive for.
I heard it's just a bloodbath up there certain days.
It gets pretty crazy up there sometimes. Pretty consistent when halfway through the season, just every day they can fish, it's always something, there's never unless the weather's like really bad, there's a nice fishing day we're getting like between 40 and 50 fish.
Wow.
But that's also
You got a lot more like it.
that's also we got hundreds and hundreds of boats fishing.
Yeah.
That's all the way from the tip of Maine all the way down to Provincetown. So it's
Yeah.
a lot of area to cover too. But it does get
How's the core look?
gets crazy. Core looks good.
Good. A little bit of fat, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
I guess. Just look at the shape, I guess. What's that?
One light that doesn't work over there. Yeah, you can see the fat coming out.
Marbling, yeah.
Definitely. I mean, it's nice and round too. So
Yeah. That's good, I guess.
I think they had it sounded like they were getting somebody Sept-April. When it gets up there, a lot of boats, they're all these big down east boats, blowing 30 knots, they're going
Oh, definitely. Yeah, the big boats. There's no such thing as bad weather anymore. Nobody stays home, especially when it's only up there. They can only fish 3 days a week.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're not worried about dying, they're probably going fishing. But me personally, I don't even think it's worth it. I mean, when it's that crazy, there's no reason to go out in that.
A mile off the beach.
When there's so many, they go pretty decent. Not like far, but maybe 10 miles. Sometimes a little bit closer. I just mean like price-wise, like when the market's flooded and stuff, it's just
Terrible price.
there's no reason to even do it.
I will. I'll do my best.
I guess they made a 3-day season because, I mean, I guess you had a lot of mud. Make some big boats here, dude. Yeah. Give me the truth. What's in them?
There's a ballyhoo in his mouth.
You're all kinds of stuff, Charlie.
Just push the tail on it.
That's a cool number.
708.
With the tail.
I gotta take the tail off afterwards. I need to leave the tail on to put it in the box, so I'll weigh it after. You guys not gonna, you could take the tail or anything?
Nah. So high. That's bizarre. Those big ass boxes.
Put it down back full ice and not more covered. I just paying that. I guess all the fish pretty much domestically sold now, aren't they? Not really much goes to.
Yeah, I think if we needed to send it to Japan, we can't sell it. Like we have to ship it to Boston because of like permits. I'm assuming. Maybe so we just sell domestically.
Sounds
That's
expensive.
Really better anyways, honestly.
You don't have all the cost over there.
Yeah, for you guys too, because then we can give you more dollar per pound because it's not coming out of our pockets.
As she said, we can give you more dollars per pound because it's not coming out of our pocket. And we kind of explained there that we are now, as a fishery, not shipping as many fish or any fish at all to Japan. Back in the day of especially pre-COVID and I guess, shipping catastrophe where everything is so expensive and everything is so expensive to ship, you would really want those cores to be sent to Japan because we would get a much better price. The majority of the cores that were sent to Japan were under 400 pounds or under 350-ish, I guess would be a good number to send, and smaller, because you get a higher dollar per pound per price over there because it's a lot easier for an individual sushi restaurant, which there are a lot of over there, to buy a single core for themselves, so you will get a higher dollar per pound. But the whole way this thing works, which is not on the show, and what it is on the show is a complete lie, fabrication. There's no at the dock appraisal. We have to wait usually around a week to 11, 12 days to get a price when it is sold at auction or at market. Now, the way that this whole fishery works is the fisherman pays for everything. Yay! Yep, we get billed for everything. There is a buyer. The buyer is housed at a marina or at a fish house just like that. There is a freighting and shipping, and then there is a market which it is sold at. Each of what I mentioned takes a cut. So the buyer takes a cut. They owe a cut of the fish to whoever is housing them, so the marina or the fish house where they at. They travel around a lot. That's why it's all different. It's not like a set place. They travel up and down the coast for wherever the best bite of fish is in their area. The fisherman has to pay for the freighting and the shipping, and then the market that it finally gets to, they also take a cut. So some of these fish do, yes, they sell at the market. People are buying them for 20, 30, 40, sometimes $50 a pound, very rarely. But usually if a fish sells for like $40 a pound, you're getting $4 to $5 a pound for it. There's actually fish that sometimes, very rarely, if the price kind of plummets and it's a bad quality fish, the fisherman will get sent back a bill. I'm not kidding. They will get sent back a bill because the fish didn't sell high enough. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't think anyone's actually paid that bill, but it's just crazy how all this actually works. A good price nowadays is around $6 a pound. If you're getting $6 a pound, that's really, really good. The days of getting fish that are $13, $15, $20, $25 a pound, they almost absolutely never happen. If it happens, it's once a year. Now it's like once every few years. The best price I think I heard of this year was like $12.50 a pound. Don't take my word for that, but that's about what it was the year before. The last year, it was $13 a pound was the best price that anybody got in the entire fleet. And it was a small core, and it was high in fat, and yeah, that's about the maximum that we see nowadays for the regular fishery is barely over $10 a pound. The majority of these fish right now are selling between $4 and $5 a pound. So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is not a fishery, especially in North Carolina, that you can actually do full-time and make a living bluefin tuna fishing. There's very few people in the United States that can actually make a full-time living bluefin tuna fishing. Everything is very, very exaggerated in reality TV. Imagine that. But this is the reality of the situation. Yeah, we're not rolling in cash here. We're not.
That's nice. That does look fun. shot. That was pretty good. Man, almost spilled none. I spilled more than that just loading the boat up with baskets. That's pretty damn good. Standing tuna roast. There we go. It's kind of cool. Different. Very different.
Not even with the tuna fisher. I guess the whole commercial fleet up there is just the scallop boats and all that stuff is way more scale than we have here.
Yeah, I mean they're like, it's pretty big up there. This is pretty heavy. This might actually be like close to 30 pounds. Usually like around 20.
Look at you, 26.
26.
So mad. What was it, 70, 708?
So that probably makes it, what, like 816 or something if you multiply that 1.5? Right?
Multiply by 1.5 or 1.25?
How big?
Yeah, so if you multiply, it's just weight 682.
82.
That's our biggest one.
There, 682 times 1.5. So it's roughly around 1,023 pounds. Oh, yeah.
That one.
Yeah. That thing's fun.
Are you gonna call that a grander?
I would say it was 1,000, yeah, 100%. I mean, that's
Are we gonna call it a grander? I mean, the guy, yeah,
doing the formula. That's the formula the government uses. So
Biden's America.
when I tell you, like, I can do it on every fish that comes in, and it's usually within 20 pounds of the actual weight of the fish. So it's
You think that head and guts weigh
on
300?
the scale if you want. Weigh that.
I think we have to. I have to know what the actually. Unless you, I mean,
I don't
we
care.
can just call it a grander forever.
No.
I mean, it's pretty close. I mean, that's not probably not 200 pounds though. The head and guts probably could be like close to 125. All that together, probably 150-ish.
We're just gonna call it a grander. Should we? What should we do? No, I gotta know. I gotta know exactly. I'm gonna be a liar the rest of my life. Is it okay if I just drag it onto the scale? Is that all right? Or do you want me to like? Excuse me, Mr. Deal. Come here, pal. $135. 708 plus 135. That's not 1,000. No, that's what I thought. Yeah.
What's the tail?
No, not really.
With the tail it was 708.
And there's a couple of organs in the basket.
Not many. Not 200 pounds worth.
Yeah, probably not 1,000, but
It was 135 with the tail, so 840 math. 843.
yeah, but don't forget all this good stuff.
Oh shoot. 847. I'll call it 847. So nah, I don't think it's as big as the other one. A lot fatter. It helps the cause. Yeah, the 1.5 sounded like a little bit much.
saving somebody's coffee in there. You know.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please subscribe. I have a lot of big tuna content in the yellowfin variety. Lots of stuff on my channel. If you like deep dropping bottom fishing, cool stuff like that, stuff in the Mississippi River, catfish, etc. Got all that. Subscribe if that interests any of you at all. But wait, what did you get per pound? How much money did you make? What did you get per pound? How many dollars? I don't remember exactly. Sorry to burst your bubble there. I think it was between $5 and $6 a pound we got. It wasn't like an exorbitant amount of money, and it wasn't like bad. So we were happy with what we got. I think it was around, like, my guess, if we got like $5.50 a pound, which is good, but still way in the red for day 13 for us fishing. So yeah, that's a good price. That was a good price for them. The prices got really, really, really bad towards the end of the season. So we were lucky to catch that fish kind of early on before the quota got completely filled up. And yeah, we were pretty satisfied with that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope to see you again. Subscribe if you haven't. And have a great day, I guess. Goodbye.